Hey guys, I'm out here in my shop and I've got my kids out here, and right now what we're doing is I've got this Black & Decker kit because these kids like to build stuff. Right now Kira builds dog houses, insulated dog houses with an integrated heating pad which Daniel installs in it. They work together, they do a hell of a job, and we demolish travel trailers, RVs and things and resell the parts. So I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys know that. Now the common tool that I use, and I have big hands, so this tool is actually quite large, so you can see Kira's hand on this tool here, and you can see this, her hand is fairly large. Actually, she's daddy's girl, so she has a large hand like me. However, look at the size of the tool compared to her. Okay, now they've been using these tools for a very long time, and the problem we have is it wears them out. I mean, she's 12, he's 10, and oh, he's going to be 11. And you two guys really like these drills now, since we've got them a few of these so that they can do their work, and they use torque screws on all their assembly. So she's going to kind of explain to you why she likes these drills, and I mean in comparison to this monster, why she likes these drills. And Daniel just shows you the one he uses all the time, which is, it's okay, 18 volt, not great, but he's been using it for about 2 years. Since he was 8 years old, he's been using this, and he loves it. However, it's just gutless, and he wants power. Of course, what boy don't want power? So what she likes about this drill is exactly what most people would want in a drill.
What I like about this drill is it's high torque, it's very powerful, it's light, and it has a lot of settings for your torque settings. There's a lot of them, and it has a pointer line and has a lot of power. So
as you see in her case, what she likes is the fact that she's able to really set the screws, and she doesn't have to have somebody come back like sometimes I do and use the big Porter cables on the screws. So over here you'll see the torque difference is quite amazing on these screws. Here's just a standard piece of 2x3, and she's going to drive that, and you'll see the power difference that's in this screw, or in this drill, that she really likes. So as you can see, she buried that really well for that being a 2.5-inch screw. That's common, and they use 2x3s for a lot of their construction. Now over here, Daniel has his saw that he's been using for years, and it's a little tore up. Of course, he got his initials on it because he don't want his little brother taking it. And he's done it for everything under the sun. And he has bought him a bunch of Diablo blades, and actually he's the one that convinced me I like them now. Now, he's going to go ahead and open this case up. As you can see, there's old. Here's the new. Here's the industrial. Here's the handyman's guy stuff. But it's actually stronger than what you would think. So I've been a little bit shocked by it, enough to where I agreed that he can buy a battery. And then Kira, of course, she wanted the fast charger because she puts on so much metal that she wants the charger, you know, to get a fast charge. These little ones that come with the kits, they're only a 0.5 amp. This charger, if you look down at the bottom, I'll put a link to where you can find this charger at, because it's not exactly just total public, easy to find. I'll do that, and I'll put this right here, this Biswaye. I'll put a link down there to it too. It's an LBXR20 2 amp, and it's not a bullshit rating. It's for real. I've bought a lot of batteries, a lot of tool batteries on, you know, different sites and stuff, and this is the first one I've got that just is full of power. So right now what he's doing is he's coming out, and this kit comes with 2 full batteries, I believe they are 1.5, right, Daniel?
Yes.
1.5. And then as you can see the difference here, it's a smaller Sawzall, okay? But it's a brushless, a little more power, and the way the motor is designed is the motor is here. So it's actually got a larger motor than this one has. So we're gonna find out what it'll do, so you guys stay with this. And that's what we're working on, kind of displaying all of this stuff that he's got. Now I'm gonna go ahead and stand back a little bit. That looks like the light. Okay, that's his light kit, or his light for it, and it's a lot nicer than the ones that that usually come with these tools. This is just a little single bulb in it. I've got an LED conversion in it, but it's just a single bulb, not real bright. This one here looks like it's got it's a little more than regular LEDs. Looks like it'd probably be a little brighter. I'm sure it's a white light, but it's kind of nice. Now, yeah, give that one a try. Let's see what we got here. And yeah, hell yeah, it's bright. That's quite a bright light. And for batteries that ain't even been topped off, they've been sitting in the box there. So that's pretty good. I like that. All right, and he's got inside there. We'll do a little comparison here of the original Black & Deckers versus these new ones. Here's an original here. So now this is his, and he uses it because he's the one that cuts all her parts for her stuff. Kira uses the Sawzall. She loves it. Kira doesn't like this one yet, even though she does use it. So now you compare the two right there.
This is 5 1/4. This is 6 1/2.
So you have a 7 1/4. You have a 7. Yeah, you have a 7 1/4. Okay, and he uses 140 because he's cutting a lot of blue-on paneling. 5mm. And this one over here is drastically different, but as far as power is concerned, it's supposed to have a lot more power, and I wouldn't doubt that because this is pretty gutless in my view. Now, the new ones have got a lot more power in them, and we have the basic charger. So you'll see they come with the basic charger, just like this one over here, okay? And just a little 1/2 amp charger, not very efficient compared to this one. And the drill that also comes with it is just like the drill that Kira has, which is over here. So it's the same drill here as what Kira has, with all the same features, has the little light, and that's what you get in this kit. So let's get rid of this old stuff. And he still uses this. He refuses to give it up. You can see our wall of power tools sitting up here. A lot of chargers because we build a lot. And over here he's got his 2 amp battery. You try your 2 amp battery on here. So, you'd think, what kind of dad would buy their kids tools like this, right? Well, dad that wants them to learn things. Sounds like it's got good torque. So let's try it here on this Sawzall. And it's, the batteries on these Porter cables, sometimes they struggle to get them off, but these batteries, it's real easy for them. Very nice. So let's give it a little shot here. Kira, grab that old Sawzall. Let's get your battery for you. We have all these batteries on chargers. I always try to use the more professional chargers for it. And this is her preference, and she does a good job. She cuts a real straight line. But the battery kind of sucks to get put on. So, all right, she's going to go ahead and cut a spot over here. So this is tools kids like and kids can use. But as you notice, cutting speed isn't that high. All right, now go ahead and change the blade out to this one, and let's see if there's a big difference here. So, and Daniel's going to put the blade in the other one. All right, now, yep, and always check it, make sure your blade is in there. Now she'll cut with this one, and we're going to see if there's a drastic difference here. Same blade, different saws, and that can cut real fast in comparison. You heard that power. So this was a good tool in its time. These are a great tool for any time. So I do believe that if you want these Black & Deckers, I would do one with this saw here. All right, now Daniel has got his blade put into his saw. And his first cut with it, I don't know how good the battery is, but his first cut with it, he's going to go ahead and cut a 2x3 So you have an idea how much torque it has and how easy it can cut a standard 2x. So it didn't take a whole lot for that saw to do that. Now, yes, that's a 2x3, but it would have ripped a 2x4 just as easy. So you guys, when you're going to use these saws, they hold a charge for a very long time, and make sure, like, you know, Kira's doing right now,
Make sure that you be careful with these saws and always shake them out and check them for rocks, stones, or sticks. Because if you run these and one of those are in there, it's gonna hit you so fast that it's just like a bullet going through your head. So you gotta always be careful. Still use these, but you must be careful.
All right, so as she explains to you, make sure if you let your kids use these, you always want to teach them that safety is your goal. Long video, but it done a lot. And as you can see, it's a good kit. Teach kids how to use them. Teach them how to build. Teach them how to be responsible. If you want these Black & Deckers, I do believe that they are probably an extremely good buy for under 150 bucks. I do believe I got this set for about $99. So excellent deal. And we're going to be using these, the new lithium batteries. We're going to be upgrading all of these. Kira's set her set is on the way also. So you guys, if you want a really good tool set for a good price, and you're not a commercial builder, but you're pretty consistent on building some things, I would say that's a good way to do it right there. And it's something your kids can use. So in his case, it's light enough to use on a regular basis. And if you look for kids, it's got a real nice, good safety guard on the blade. And it also has a very easy to adjust for your angle cuts and everything else, or your and also the depth of cut. So that's what you get. Now inside, you will also find that Black & Decker includes a blade for this saw, and the saw comes with the tool to install the blade already there. All right, guys, you want to get your kids into crafts and stuff, this is an excellent kit. You want to do one yourself, this is very good to use. These two guys love everything they do with it, and you can't beat the price. All right, man, y'all be good. Black & Decker, hell of a tool set. Don't you think, Emma?